to do the Angels Landing hike. It is going to be perfect weather. We are going to have a great time in Zion's National Park. Right now I am heading to my favorite coffee shop that is on the way to Zion National Park. My permit is the 9 o'clock to 12 o'clock start time for hiking Angels Landing. So I should get there probably around a little after 9 or around 9:30. Really hoping the parking lot is not too crazy because I'm pretty sure that I still have to take the shuttle.
Fall is finally setting in here in southern Utah, which means we are waking up to chilly mornings that warm up to the high 70s in the afternoon. Our access to sunshine is gently shrinking with each day that goes by. I've been feeling a pull to slow down lately, an urge to savor the present moment, paying attention to subtle nudges within me, and creating the time and space to honor them. The cold and dark months always inspire me to go within, to get to know myself deeper, and to do a little bit of house cleaning, digging into the things that I've suppressed, allowing them to be felt, processed, then released.
Great news, there was plenty of parking and I found a spot.
It seems that life has its cycles, and the more that I embrace the beauty in that, the more I sink into the present moment and soak it all up. The cold mornings allow me to feel great gratitude for a hot cup of coffee to keep my hands warm. The changing leaves remind me to shed the parts of myself that no longer feel aligned. The warm afternoon sun hints at my vitality, the beautiful life force energy that pulses through my body.
Just past the rangers checkpoint where they check permits. This is a required permit site now, so if you do this hike, you have to have a permit. Look how beautiful this is. This is my favorite time of year to visit Zion. That is where I am heading, right to the top of that.
Zion National Park has implemented a permit system to limit the number of hikers on the trail at any one time. I believe this is to protect the visitors, to decrease the risk of a fall, and to allow Zion's visitors to have more time and space to enjoy this beautiful area. The best time of year to do this hike is spring and fall, as the summers here in Zion can reach over 100 degrees, and winters can leave the sandstone icy and very dangerous. I've been lucky enough to do this hike a handful of times, various times of the year, but each and every time I do it, it never ceases to amaze me.
I'm at the final lookout of this beautiful canyon before I start heading up the trail in this little slot canyon area. It is so pretty here. Here we are, the start of Walter's Wiggles. Basically, it's just switchbacks that go back and forth so many times until you reach the top.
The Angels Landing hike has been marked as one of the world's most dangerous hikes, and for very good reason. This hike begins with a strenuous, but mostly paved climb from the valley floor on the West Rim Trail. This 5.4-mile trail features sheer cliffs, slippery sandstone, chains, and a 360-degree view of Zion Canyon. The chain section of this hike is only half of a mile, but it's by far the most difficult section. I took this part of the trail slowly, holding onto the chains whenever possible. I could feel my brain processing the fact that there are steep drop-offs on either side of me. I could feel the threat level inside of me starting to rise. So I stopped and checked in with myself, tuning into what I was feeling. Is it fear, excitement, discomfort? I realized I felt excitement. I felt vibrant. I felt powerful. When I can accurately identify what I'm feeling, then I can change the way my brain interprets the external stimuli, and most importantly, how my body responds to it. Though the views are unreal, this hike is not for everyone. And for some people watching this is the closest they will ever get to Angel's Landing, and that's perfectly fine. I wouldn't recommend this hike for people who are afraid of heights, beginner or clumsy hikers, small children, or if you get vertigo. I had a flashback to doing this trail at a young age, 12 years old, completely void of any sense of self-awareness. I felt invincible back then, and remember thinking, I don't need to hold on to these chains. And maybe that younger, more reckless version of myself didn't. But today, doing this trail as an adult, I have a stronger respect for my mortality. I'm a very cautious hiker now. I have a better understanding of the risks I subject myself to and how to navigate them gracefully. But that's the thing with aging. The older I get, the more I realize how special it is to be alive. And what an incredible opportunity it is to experience this world however I choose. So today, I held those chains. I made it to the top of Angel's Landing. It is beautiful here. Just eating a muffin. You can see the fall colors on the valley floor. So beautiful. There are at least one tiny chipmunk that is just running around the rocks near me. These chipmunks have most likely been fed by many hikers who have summited Angel's Landing. This behavior is not normal for chipmunks. They have adapted to do this. And unfortunately, I've seen this type of behavior from squirrels and chipmunks in many of the national parks. So just a friendly reminder, keep the wildlife wild and don't feed them, no matter how cute they are. Alright, just finished up at the top. Was hoping to see some condors today, but nothing, unfortunately. Look at this view though, it's so beautiful. They're growing in the cracks of the rocks. There's almost zero soil. You can see the ridge line all the way back. Two scouts look out. It is the perfect day to hike Angel's Landing. The weather is amazing. It's nice and cool, but we have sunshine, clear skies, and it is lovely. The way down from Angel's Landing is just as spectacular as the way up. Only this time, you view the entrance to the Narrows and the trail that leads up the West Rim. This is one of the most scenic trails in Zion. If you are a thrill seeker, experienced hiker, or a curious traveler, this trail could be a great fit for you. Just remember, be cautious, bring plenty of water and snacks, and hold on to the chains. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next video.